Hello, philosophers. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill is a book we're going to explore in detail. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of its philosophy, which could help you achieve great success. The book asks, what makes a winner? While some people find the book or its author controversial, many others credit it with changing their lives. We'll dive into deeper ideas like the subconscious mind and infinite intelligence. Stick around until the end, where we'll bring everything together and share practical steps you can take to start using the Think and Grow Rich method right away. Let's get started. But don't forget subscription to my channel. Thoughts are powerful. In fact, thoughts are like real things, strong and impactful. When you combine clear goals, determination, and a strong desire to turn those thoughts into wealth or success, amazing things can happen. Let me give you an example. Many years ago, a man named Edwin Barnes had a strong dream to work with the famous inventor Thomas Edison. At first, it was just an idea in his mind. He didn't know Edison, didn't have a plan, and didn't even have enough money for a train ticket. All he had was his strong desire. Most people would have given up, but not Barnes. He hitchhiked on a freight train to New Jersey, met Edison, and told him he wanted to be his business partner. Edison later said, he looked like an ordinary person, but his face showed he was determined to get what he wanted. I've learned that when someone wants something so badly that they're willing to risk everything for it, they'll succeed. I gave him a chance because I saw he wouldn't give up until he made it. Barnes wasn't made a partner right away, but he started working for Edison and, over time, became his business partner and a very wealthy man. This story shows how powerful thoughts can be when you mix them with clear goals, persistence, and a strong desire. They can turn into real success. One of the biggest reasons people fail is because they give up when they face temporary setbacks. Before anyone achieves success, they're bound to encounter failures and challenges. Often, success is just one step away from where failure seems to have taken over. If you can hold on and keep going through those tough moments, you can reach your goals. Over 500 highly successful people have shared that their biggest breakthroughs came right after they felt like they had been defeated. Failure is like a tricky opponent. It loves to trip you up just when you're close to winning. But remember, you are in control of your life and your future. Your thoughts shape your destiny. When you focus your mind on strong, positive thoughts, your brain acts like a magnet, attracting the people, opportunities, and situations that match what you're thinking about. It's a powerful process, even if we don't fully understand how it works. So keep your thoughts focused on what you want, and don't let temporary defeat stop you. Napoleon Hill wrote Think and Grow Rich after studying over 500 successful people, including Andrew Carnegie, Henry Ford, and Thomas Edison. He found that all of them followed similar habits and mental disciplines. He wanted to teach others how to develop the right mindset, habits, and actions to achieve success in any area of life, especially financial wealth. Let's these principles one by one. It's a strong, intense craving that goes beyond everything else. It's clear and definite. This is the first step to achieving wealth. Napoleon Hill explains that desire must be a burning, all-consuming obsession, backed by clear goals and persistence. To illustrate this, there's a story about an ancient commander and his army. They were outnumbered and had sailed far to face their enemy. When they reached the enemy's shores, the commander ordered his men to burn their ships. He said, "The boats are going up in smoke. This means we can't leave here alive unless we win. We have no choice. We either win or we die. To succeed, you must be willing to burn the ships and cut off all paths of retreat. Only then will your mind be fully focused on achieving your goal with a burning desire to win." When Edwin Barnes went to meet Thomas Edison, he didn't say, "I'll try to get a job with Edison." Instead, he said, "I'm here to go into business with him." He didn't say, "I'll work for a few months and see how it goes." He said, "I'll start anywhere and do anything Edison asks, but I won't stop until I become his business partner." He didn't keep backup options open. He said, "There's only one thing I'm determined to have, a business partnership with Thomas Edison. I'm burning all my bridges and betting everything on making this happen." This shows the power of a burning desire. When you commit fully and eliminate all other options, you set yourself up for success. Columbus dreamed of finding a new world, risked everything to prove it existed, and eventually discovered it. Copernicus, the famous astronomer, imagined many worlds beyond our own and revealed them through his discoveries. Marconi envisioned a way to use invisible forces to create the radio, and he made it a reality. Dreams are like seeds, they grow into real achievements. But you can't achieve something until you truly believe it's possible. Your mindset must be one of belief, not just hope or wishful thinking. Being open-minded is key to building that belief. A closed mind can't develop faith, courage, or confidence. And here's the thing. Aiming high in life and striving for success doesn't take any more effort than settling for failure or poverty. So why not dream big and go after the life you truly want? The main message of the first principle is that success begins with a deep and burning passion for what you want to achieve. Napoleon Hill emphasizes that simply wishing for success is not enough. You must truly crave it with an intense, almost obsessive determination. This kind of desire pushes you to take action, stay persistent, and overcome obstacles along the way. A vague or weak wish will never lead to great achievements, but a strong and well-defined goal, backed by unwavering commitment, has the power to shape your reality. Hill believes that all great accomplishments start with someone who refuses to give up because their desire is too strong to be ignored. Without a clear and powerful desire, there is no real motivation to take action, and without action, success remains out of reach. Principle 2. Faith, visualization of and belief in attainment of desire. Faith is like a chemist for the mind. When you mix faith with your thoughts, your subconscious mind picks up on that energy, turns it into something greater, and sends it out into the universe. Look at some of the biggest companies in the world. They all started as ideas in someone's mind. Every day, people are creating fortunes, and those fortunes began as simple ideas. But here's the key. You can only achieve your goals when you truly believe in them and have faith that they're possible. You can build this faith by regularly affirming your goals and visualizing your success. Faith is one of the most powerful positive emotions, along with love and passion. When you combine these emotions, they help you connect with your subconscious mind, which then communicates with the infinite intelligence of the universe. In short, faith turns your dreams into reality. Faith is really a state of mind that you can strengthen by sending repeated messages to your subconscious. Napoleon Hill calls this practice autosuggestion. Over time, people become what they think about. When your thoughts are filled with positive emotions and a strong desire, everything around you starts to align to help you achieve that desire. Both poverty and wealth come from your thoughts. Your thoughts act like a magnet, attracting similar thoughts and experiences that match what you're focusing on. In other words, your thoughts shape your reality. The subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between positive and negative thoughts. It simply brings to life whatever you feed it. If someone constantly thinks they're destined to be poor and fills their mind with negativity, they'll attract exactly that. Many people believe they're stuck in failure or poverty because of some outside force, but in reality, they're creating their own struggles through their negative beliefs. These beliefs are picked up by the subconscious and turned into real-life outcomes. Thoughts mixed with strong emotions create a magnetic force that pulls in similar thoughts and ideas from the world around you. Think of it like planting a seed in fertile soil. That seed grows, multiplies, and eventually produces countless more seeds. In the same way, any idea, goal, or dream you plant in your subconscious mind through repetition can grow into something much bigger. But be careful. Your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between good and bad thoughts. If you focus on negative or destructive thoughts, they'll grow just as easily as positive ones. So, choose your thoughts wisely because they shape your reality. The main message of Principle 2 is that belief plays a crucial role in turning desires into reality. Napoleon Hill describes faith as the head chemist of the mind, meaning it influences our thoughts and emotions at the deepest level. When faith is combined with thought, it creates a powerful energy that the subconscious mind absorbs, transforming it into a spiritual force that connects with infinite intelligence, a concept Hill uses to describe the universal power that brings ideas to life. Principle 3, Autosuggestion, the medium for influencing the subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind only responds to thoughts that are filled with strong emotions or feelings. Autosuggestion is a tool we can use to direct and motivate our subconscious mind to work in our favor. The way you see the world and yourself is what your subconscious mind absorbs. It doesn't know the difference between positive and negative thoughts. It simply turns whatever you focus on into reality. If your thoughts are mostly negative, your subconscious will work to bring those negative outcomes to life. That's why it's important to replace negative thoughts and emotions with positive ones. Autosuggestion helps us do this. It's a way to train and guide your subconscious mind by repeating positive messages to yourself. For these messages to work, they need to be mixed with strong emotions and involve your senses, what you see, hear, feel, taste, and smell. This makes the suggestions more powerful and helps them stick in your subconscious. In short, autosuggestion is about feeding your mind the right thoughts, consistently and emotionally, so it can help you create the reality you want. The main message of this principle is that we can shape our reality by repeatedly feeding our subconscious mind with positive thoughts and affirmations. Napoleon Hill explains that autosuggestion is a tool for influencing the subconscious, which in turn directs our actions and decisions. By consistently visualizing success, affirming our goals, and truly believing in them, we strengthen our faith and increase our chances of achieving what we desire. The subconscious mind does not differentiate between positive or negative thoughts. It simply absorbs what we repeatedly focus on. This means that if we constantly affirm success and prosperity, our minds will work towards making them a reality. Through autosuggestion, we reprogram our beliefs, eliminate self-doubt, and align our thoughts with our goals, ultimately leading to success. Principle 4. Specialized knowledge, personal experiences, or observations. Wealth often comes from having specialized knowledge. But just having knowledge isn't enough. It only becomes powerful when you organize it into clear plans and use it to achieve a specific goal. Knowledge can be general or specialized. General knowledge isn't very helpful for building wealth. What you need is specialized knowledge about the product or service you plan to offer. Napoleon Hill advises figuring out exactly what specialized knowledge you need for your goals, and then actively working to gain that knowledge. Don't rely on what you already know. Seek out the specific skills and information that will help you succeed. In short, specialized knowledge combined with a clear plan is the key to creating wealth. The main message of Principle 4 is that success requires more than just general education. It demands specific, practical knowledge that can be applied toward achieving a definite goal. Napoleon Hill emphasizes that knowledge itself is not power. Rather, applied knowledge is what leads to success. Many people assume that being well-educated guarantees wealth or achievement, but Hill argues that only specialized skills and expertise in a particular field create real value. He encourages continuous learning, seeking guidance from experts, and improving one's knowledge to stay ahead. The key message is that accumulating specialized knowledge, and then using it effectively, is a crucial step in turning desire into tangible success. Principle 5. Imagination, the workshop of the mind. Your desires and goals take shape and come to life through the power of imagination. To turn your dreams into reality, you need to combine imagination with specialized knowledge. Napoleon Hill explains there are two types of imagination. Synthetic imagination, which is about rearranging existing ideas, concepts, or plans into new combinations. This type of imagination is often used to create wealth or solve problems. And creative imagination, on the other hand, works through hunches, inspiration, and intuition. It helps you tap into deeper insights and connect with the subconscious minds of others. Great leaders excel at this type of imagination. Think of imagination like a muscle. It grows stronger with use and weaker if you neglect it. The more you use it, the more powerful it becomes. Famous psychologist Carl Jung referred to infinite intelligence as the collective unconscious. Today, people might describe it as being in the zone or in a flow state. While it's hard to think of thoughts as something physical, everything in the universe is made of energy, and thoughts generate energy too. When your brain sends out signals, it creates tiny vibrations. Could these vibrations connect us to the universe and others in ways we don't fully understand? With advancements in quantum physics and theories like string theory, it's easier than ever to imagine that our consciousness is linked to something greater. Ideas are the starting point of all success and wealth, and ideas are born from imagination. In short, your imagination is the tool that turns thoughts into reality. The main theme of Principle 5 is that all success and innovation begin in the mind. Napoleon Hill explains that imagination is the creative force that turns ideas into reality. He describes two types of imagination: synthetic imagination, which rearranges existing ideas into new concepts, and creative imagination, which taps into intuition and inspiration to generate entirely new ideas. Hill emphasizes that every great achievement, business, or fortune started as a simple thought in someone's mind before becoming real. The key message is that success depends on one's ability to think creatively, solve problems, and develop innovative ideas. Without imagination, even specialized knowledge remains useless because it takes creativity to apply knowledge in a way that leads to growth and success. Principle 6. Organized planning, the crystallization of desire into action. Many people live in hardship and poverty simply because they don't have a clear, organized plan to achieve wealth. Your plans are created and refined in the workshop of your imagination. To succeed, you should join or form a mastermind group, a team of like-minded people who can help you develop and carry out your plans. Decide ahead of time what you can offer the group, whether it's money, skills, or other benefits. Meet with your mastermind group at least twice a week to refine your plans until they're solid. It's crucial to maintain harmony and cooperation within the group. Remember, a quitter never wins and a winner never quits. If your first plan doesn't work, create a new one. Keep trying until you find a plan that works. This principle rewards those who persist and filters out those who only want success if it comes easily. Success belongs to those who are willing to keep going, no matter how tough it gets. There's no shame in being a follower, but staying a follower forever won't help you grow. Most great leaders started as followers. They became great because they were smart followers. They learned from those they followed. If you're under someone else's leadership, use that time to gain knowledge and experience. To become a leader in your field and achieve success, you'll need to develop key leadership qualities. In the beginning, it's okay to start as an intelligent follower. Napoleon Hill outlines 11 essential traits of leadership. 1. Unwavering courage. No one will follow a leader who lacks confidence. 2. Self-control. If you can't manage yourself, you can't lead others. 3. A keen sense of justice. Be fair and treat others with respect. 4. Definiteness of decision. Make decisions firmly and avoid second-guessing yourself. 5. Definiteness of plans. Have a clear plan and stick to it. 6. The habit of doing more than paid for. Go above and beyond what's expected. 7. A pleasing personality. Build trust and respect through positive traits. 8. Sympathy and understanding. Be empathetic and connect with others. 9. Mastery of detail. Pay attention to the small things, they matter. 10. Willingness to assume full responsibility. Own your mistakes and don't blame others. 11. Cooperation. Teamwork is powerful. Many minds working together achieve more than one. The main theme of Principle 6 is that having a clear and well-structured plan is essential for turning desires into reality. Napoleon Hill emphasizes that success does not happen by chance. It requires definite plans backed by action. He explains that many people fail not because they lack ambition or intelligence, but because they do not create a solid strategy for achieving their goals. Hill encourages forming a mastermind group, a network of like-minded individuals who can provide knowledge, support, and resources. He also stresses the importance of flexibility, as plans may need adjustments along the way. The key message is that a well-organized plan, combined with persistence and collaboration, increases the chances of success. Without planning, even the strongest desires and best ideas remain unfulfilled dreams. Principle 7. Decision, the mastery of procrastination. Procrastination is the enemy of decision-making, and it's something everyone must overcome to succeed. To achieve success, you need to defeat procrastination. Successful people make decisions quickly and stick to them, while those who fail to build wealth often delay decisions and are easily swayed by others' opinions. Even well-meaning friends and family can unintentionally hold you back by sharing their doubts or criticisms. Many people carry feelings of inadequacy their whole lives because someone, often unknowingly, undermined their confidence with negative opinions or ridicule. Be cautious about whose advice you follow. Your goals and desires should come from within you, not from others. If you're too easily influenced, you'll lose sight of what you truly want. When you have a clear purpose and a strong desire, you'll make decisions quickly and stand by them. Indecision is a habit that often starts in childhood and grows stronger over time if not addressed. Declare your intentions to the world, but make sure your actions back up your words. Making firm decisions takes courage. People who talk a lot but don't take action rarely achieve anything. Be someone who does rather than just talks. The book advises speaking less and observing more. Use your eyes and ears to learn and grow, rather than relying on empty words. The main theme of Principle 7 is that successful people make firm, prompt decisions and stick to them, while unsuccessful people often hesitate, overthink, or let others influence their choices. Napoleon Hill emphasizes that indecision is a major cause of failure, as it leads to procrastination and missed opportunities. He studied many great leaders and found that they all had the ability to make decisions quickly and change them slowly, if at all. Hill warns that people who constantly seek approval from others or fear criticism often struggle to succeed. The key message is that decisiveness is a crucial trait for success. Once you set a goal, you must commit to making decisions that move you toward it, rather than letting fear or doubt hold you back. Principle 8. Persistence. It is the key to turning your desires into real wealth. When you combine a strong desire with unwavering willpower, they create an unstoppable force. Unfortunately, many people lack persistence, and without it, they give up before they even start. Those who develop persistence understand that every failure comes with a hidden opportunity. They see failures as temporary setbacks, knowing that they'll eventually reach their goals. The strength of your persistence depends on how strong your desire is. Weak desires lead to weak results, just like a small fire produces little heat. If you struggle with persistence, you can fix it by fueling your desire. Make it stronger and more intense. Success and wealth naturally flow to those whose minds are ready to receive them, just as water flows to the ocean. If you don't have a mindset focused on wealth, money consciousness, a poverty mindset will take its place. Poverty consciousness fills the void when your mind isn't occupied with thoughts of abundance. The good news is that persistence is a state of mind, which means you can develop it. Here are 8 ways to build a persistent mindset. 1. Purpose. Know exactly what you want. 2. Desire. Have a burning, intense desire to achieve it. 3. Self-reliance. Believe in your ability to succeed. 4. Definiteness of plans. Create clear, actionable plans. 5. Accurate knowledge. Base your actions on facts, not guesses. 6. Cooperation. Work with others who support your goals. 7. Willpower. Stay focused and determined. 8. Habit. Make persistence a daily practice. By cultivating these traits, you can develop the persistence needed to achieve your goals and attract success into your life. Many people avoid taking risks in business or life because they're afraid of being criticized if they fail. For them, the fear of criticism is stronger than their desire to succeed. This fear works against persistence. It stops people from pushing forward and staying committed to their goals. Often, people let others' opinions control their lives, allowing the fear of judgment to overpower their determination. When fear of failure becomes stronger than the desire to succeed, it holds people back from achieving their full potential. To overcome this, you need to focus on your goals, ignore negative opinions, and build the persistence to keep going no matter what others say. Success belongs to those who are willing to push past criticism and keep moving forward. The main theme of Principle 8 is that success comes to those who refuse to give up, no matter how many obstacles they face. Napoleon Hill explains that persistence is the ability to keep pushing forward despite failures, setbacks, or discouragement. Many people give up too soon when they face difficulties, but those who achieve great success are the ones who continue trying, adjusting their plans, and learning from their mistakes. Hill emphasizes that willpower, desire, and discipline are key ingredients of persistence. He also warns that most failures happen just before success is within reach, making persistence even more important. The key message is that the road to success is never easy, but those who stay committed and never quit will eventually achieve their goals. Principle 9. The power of the mastermind. If you want to achieve your goals faster, you need to surround yourself with people who can help you get there. The mastermind is a group of like-minded individuals who work together in harmony to achieve a common goal. By combining their knowledge, skills, and efforts, they create a powerful, invisible force like a third mind that drives success. Napoleon Hill recommends forming a mastermind group of 12 or fewer people, as smaller groups tend to work more effectively. This collective energy not only helps you accumulate wealth, but also ensures you can sustain it. In short, teamwork and collaboration are essential for achieving greatness. The main message of Principle 9 is that success is rarely achieved alone. It requires collaboration with like-minded individuals who provide support, knowledge, and new ideas. Napoleon Hill defines a mastermind group as a team of people who work together in harmony to help each other succeed. He explains that when two or more minds come together with a shared goal, they create a third mind, a source of greater intelligence, creativity, and power. This principle highlights the importance of surrounding yourself with people who inspire and challenge you, rather than those who bring negativity or doubt. The key message is that success is amplified when you leverage the collective wisdom, skills, and energy of others, rather than trying to do everything alone. Principle 10. The mystery of sex transmutation. Sexual desire is one of the most powerful forces within us. The term transmutation means transforming one form of energy into another. When you learn to redirect sexual energy, instead of using it purely for physical pleasure, it can fuel imagination, courage, determination, creativity, and even wealth building. This process can elevate someone to the level of genius. However, simply having this energy isn't enough. You must channel it into productive pursuits like art, literature, or achieving financial success to unlock its full potential. A mind stimulus is anything that energizes your mind, boosting creativity, enthusiasm, and desire. Sexual energy is the strongest of these stimuli, capable of lifting your mind to a higher level of focus and inspiration. Other stimuli include love, the desire for fame or power, music, friendship, teamwork, like a mastermind group, shared struggles, autosuggestion, fear, and even substances like alcohol or drugs. If left unchecked, sexual energy can become chaotic or destructive. But when guided by love and higher emotions, it becomes a powerful, constructive force that bridges the gap between human limitations and infinite intelligence. In short, learning to harness and redirect this energy can unlock extraordinary creativity and success. The main theme of Principle 10 is that sexual energy, when properly redirected, can be transformed into a powerful force for creativity, motivation, and success. Napoleon Hill argues that sexual desire is one of the strongest human impulses, but instead of being used purely for physical pleasure, it can be channeled into productive activities like business, art, or personal growth. He explains that many highly successful individuals have learned to convert this intense energy into drive, ambition, and creative genius. This principle does not suggest suppressing sexual energy, but rather redirecting it toward achieving one's goals. The key message is that when controlled and harnessed, sexual energy becomes a powerful tool for success, helping individuals think more clearly, act with greater confidence, and stay highly motivated. Principle 11. The subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is always active, working day and night. It's like a vast storage space where every thought, whether positive or negative, is recorded through your five senses. These thoughts can be recalled later when needed. The subconscious mind acts as a bridge between your conscious mind and infinite intelligence. It's the tool that allows you to tap into the unlimited power of the universe. Think of it as a gateway to infinite intelligence. While you can't fully control your subconscious mind, you can influence it by planting seeds of your desires and goals. Once these seeds are planted, your subconscious mind starts working to turn those desires into reality. Your subconscious mind is especially responsive to thoughts that are mixed with strong emotions. Negative emotions like fear or anger can easily creep into your mind, while positive emotions, like desire, faith, love, or enthusiasm, need to be intentionally fed into your subconscious through practices like autosuggestion. The key is that your mind can't hold both positive and negative emotions at the same time. One will always dominate. It's your job to ensure that positive emotions take the lead. The main positive emotions include desire, faith, love, passion, enthusiasm, romance, and hope. On the other hand, the major negative emotions are fear, jealousy, hatred, revenge, greed, superstition, and anger. By consistently filling your mind with positive emotions through autosuggestion, you leave no room for negativity to grow. This helps your subconscious mind work in your favor, turning your dreams into reality. It means that our subconscious thoughts shape our reality, influencing our success or failure. Napoleon Hill explains that the subconscious mind acts as a storage center for all our thoughts, emotions, and experiences, whether positive or negative. It absorbs whatever we repeatedly think about and turns those thoughts into beliefs and actions. Since the subconscious does not filter information, it is crucial to feed it with positive emotions, goals, and affirmations rather than fear, doubt, or negativity. Hill emphasizes that through autosuggestion, repetition, and strong emotions like faith and desire, we can program our subconscious to work in our favor. The key message is that by consciously controlling what we allow into our subconscious, we can rewire our minds for success, motivation, and achievement. Principle 12. The brain, a broadcasting and receiving station for thought. Your brain works like a radio station. It can both send and receive thought vibrations. The creative imagination acts as the receiver, picking up ideas and inspiration, while the subconscious mind acts as the transmitter, sending out your thoughts and desires into the universe. To send your message out effectively, you use autosuggestion, repeating your goals and desires with strong emotion. These thought vibrations are invisible, like the forces of gravity or energy around us. Even though we can't see or touch them, we know they exist because of their effects. In the same way, your thoughts have real power to shape your reality, even if you can't see how they're working. Your mind is a powerful tool. Use it wisely to create the life you want. It means that the human brain is like a broadcasting and receiving station for thoughts, capable of transmitting and picking up ideas through what Napoleon Hill calls infinite intelligence. He explains that just as a radio sends and receives signals, our brains constantly emit energy based on our dominant thoughts. This principle highlights the importance of thought control, as our minds can attract success or failure depending on what we focus on. Hill also emphasizes that the brain becomes more powerful when stimulated by strong emotions like faith, love, and desire. The key message is that by training our minds to focus on positive, success-driven thoughts, we can enhance creativity, intuition, and our ability to connect with opportunities and like-minded individuals. Principle 13. The sixth sense, the door to the temple of wisdom. This principle is the highest level of Napoleon Hill's philosophy, and it can only be used effectively once you've mastered the other 12 principles. The sixth sense is like a direct connection to infinite intelligence. It works effortlessly and provides you with guidance, inspiration, and intuitive hunches. It's the part of your mind that warns you of potential dangers and reveals opportunities before they become obvious. You can develop your sixth sense through practices like meditation and mental growth. Think of it as a guardian angel that's always there to guide you, opening the door to wisdom and helping you make the right decisions at the right time. It's the ultimate tool for achieving success and understanding the deeper forces at work in your life. The main theme of Principle 13 is that highly successful people develop a deep sense of intuition and insight that guides them toward the right decisions and opportunities. Napoleon Hill describes the sixth sense as a higher level of mental awareness, which becomes accessible after mastering the other 12 principles. He suggests that this inner knowing or gut feeling is a direct connection to what he calls infinite intelligence, allowing individuals to receive creative ideas, warnings, or flashes of inspiration without logical reasoning. Hill believes that great leaders, inventors, and thinkers have developed this ability through experience, faith, and deep focus. The key message is that as we train our minds, build strong habits, and stay open to possibilities, we develop an instinctive understanding that helps us make better choices and achieve success more effortlessly. I hope you have enjoyed this summary of this famous book, but please don't forget like and subscription to my channel. Thank you.